Radahn is the best boss in the game, and I say that only partially because this community is obsessed with him, which means bonus points for me. Like if you agree. But he really does check all of the boxes. Even the arena's hiding a little secret for people crazy enough to ride around the entire desert. Wait, what is that? It's not a secret and everyone already knows about it, so you will have to tell me in the comments. Oh, well, if you have to be mean, I guess. Whether or not the comments will break my heart yet again, I decided to go dungeon crawling in the Radahns and share my experience with you. So if by chance you have missed this dungeon, it is at the very end of Radahns Desert Arena. I had a little problem to take care of first, no big deal though. And once that was done, I made my way back and was welcomed to the dungeon. Probably shouldn't say those words on YouTube. Inside, I saw a Garden of Ice video play out live. How thrilling. Looks like a normal Friday night in San Francisco to me, so I went and participated, but to my surprise, they actually infinitely respawn. That is a lot of runes for an easy backstab every time they respawn. Huh. Downstairs was probably the worst thing I've ever seen, so I ran. I get it, law and all, Millennia and Radahn fighting for lunch money, but get those things away from me. Those guys mean business. But so do I, which is why I would appreciate a sub from you. Smiley face. I ran back up and had 3 options from here. Going upstairs on either side or downstairs straight ahead of me. Straight seemed like a good idea, but it was really just a boss door, so I turned around and went up. On the left side was a hole in the wall that just looked like it was unfinished. No idea where the light is coming from, because, you know, we're inside a mountain. Later, after I was done with the dungeon, I checked with no clip and yep, turns out it is just a visual effect, I guess to make us believe it's not inside a mountain or something? Genius level design. The other staircase led up to a door with an archer, sorry, 2 archers even, that shot gravity arrows, except they only had 1 before they resorted back to normal arrows. I guess Radahn was kind of stingy with his army. Deeper in, I saw a window and decided to jump through it, which took me to a little side room with imps and then back to hell. I see what we are doing here. It's one of those repeat loop dungeons again, except not nearly as cool as the other ones. So I went through it again and set my mind on not jumping through the next window.
You don't want to be like this.
Clearly, I can outsmart the game, right? Wrong. The end just had a very tough enemy and a chair, which was very considerate of them, but my audience has a very low attention span, so I had to go. My heals were dangerously low at this point, so I was getting scared. Putting my pride away, I did jump through the 3rd and last window and landed on a platform with a lever. Sick. Now all I gotta do is not die. I went and rested, given that, you know, I had like no health and 0 flasks and my self-confidence is ruined by all of the get good and you are blind and bad at the game comments. As please, like, not again. I swear I'm good at the game. The boss was a tree spirit. Wow. Haven't seen this at all before, not like this enemy is used at least 10 more times in the game and it's just a fucking mess to fight. Like, god, what is even a hitbox and what isn't, and why don't half his moves damage me? I made it out victorious somehow, like most of these encounters go, and got ashes. Of course it's ashes. Overall, the dungeon was pretty weird and not too interesting, so 1 out of 10.